Timbren suspension enhancements are the most affordable, easiest DIY you can do for the biggest payoff. The results are outstanding. This video is sponsored by Timbren Industries. Those of you that have watched our channel for a while may remember back in 2019 we put Timbren suspension enhancements on our 2019 F350 single rear wheel. Well, Timbren reached out. They sent us a new kit for our 2022 F350 dually. So we're going to put that on this truck today. I'm going to show you what comes with it, how to install it. So the first thing you want to do when you get your kit, do an inventory check. Check your list to make sure you got all your parts. Got the spacer, the actual bump stop. And inside the bump stop there's a washer that they install from the factory. You want to leave that washer in there because you're going to put the bolt through the bump stop into the washer, into the spacer, into the mounting plate. So here's the mounting plates. Heavy duty. And then you got a bag of hardware, which is just a couple of bolts and a couple of washers, not a whole lot. And then of course a cool Timbren sticker. So after you've done the inventory, you can put them together. You just put the bolt down through the bump stop, through the washer, and it will extend out through the top of it. And then you place the spacer on that. Then you just thread it down onto the base plate. Tighten it on down. Now there are no specs for torque for these, so I just tighten them down as tight as I can by hand. It should be suitable. Then you see there it is all together. It's much bigger, beefier. You got the mounting holes up here that will line up to your factory studs in the frame of the truck. So then after you get one done, you just repeat those steps for the second one. Got the bolt through the bump stop in the washer. Put the spacer on. Kind of grab the threads of that bolt and pull it through. Then you just place it on the base, and there you go. There's both of them fully assembled, and these are a lot more heavy duty. And there's the factory bump stop. You can see the difference in how small it is and how much of a gap. So then as far as removing these, excuse me for the poor camera work because I'm doing everything by myself here. So you just take these nuts off of the factory studs there, and I let one come down almost off but not quite all the way off, because when you let the other one take the other one off, that thing will fall. You don't want to fall and hit you in the face. This view is from underneath looking up into the fender well. I had to come in from the fender well because I didn't have the proper tools with me at this point. So I just had to use my hand ratchet there. I didn't have a long enough extension for my power tool. Now the driver's side is the side I'm on. It had a lot more lines and things in the way. The passenger side was a breeze. Not that this is difficult, it's just a little more cumbersome. So I just loosened that nut to where I could get it with my fingers and take it all the way off. And once you get both nuts off, the factory bump stop comes out just like that. Easy peasy. There you have it. You want to hold on to these. You don't want to get rid of them in case you sell your truck. You can take your suspension enhancements off and put the factory ones back on in case you get another same type of truck, which I wish I had done. Here's the difference of the factory on the left and the Timbren's on the right. Much more product. Look at that. Yep, size matters. So to install them, it's easy. You just take your fully assembled suspension enhancement and just slide them right over those studs in the frame there. Gives you just enough room to get them in there. Again, I'm doing camera in the install, only two hands, but it gives you good look and idea how you do this. Once you get them up on the studs, you just hand thread the nuts on there and get both of them on there, probably about a third of the way up on each side. Nothing hard about this at all. It's such an easy DIY. There you go. And just turn them on up there before I put the power on them. You don't want to cross thread these things. Just make sure that they go on easy. I'm going to put my ratchet on there. Now I'll take it down pretty tight, and I didn't show, but then what I do is I come back with my hand ratchet and I make sure they're snug. There it is, fully installed. There you go. Look at how much less of a gap. There's a picture of the factory on the left and the new one on the right. Comparison. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video of Timbren suspension enhancements. And again, I want to thank Timbren for sending us this kit. We did not pay for this kit. They sent it as a promotional product. And I will leave a link in the description below to their website and to the install on our 19. Thank you guys for watching.